Look, I think he thinks he's a goat or a sheep and a pig. He keeps mimicking their actions. It's really funny.
He's trying to figure out what they're doing.
When he's with the pigs, he tries to root. She turned around. She's like, I'm okay as long as I just have to smell her butt. No, Carl. So he does that with the pigs. Is that like a submissive thing that he's just trying to show them that he's...
I think he's just trying to show them that he wants to play. Maybe not a submissive, but, you know, showing that he's not aggressive. He's not being aggressive. He's just playing. He wants to play. Dogs understand that language, but...
Sheep and pigs don't.
Probably not. She's not intimidated by him.
Carl? Well, and eventually he'll just ignore him.
Yeah, I mean, and vice versa.
As long as he's not being aggressive with him, that's good.
Yeah.
Eventually he'll just be like, oh, they just belong here. He may end up playing with babies, though, if the moms will let him.
Yeah. Well, once they're comfortable with him. like she's somewhat comfortable with him.
He's definitely very interested in what they're doing. It's okay, Carl. That's a sheep. She's like, just stay away from me. He's like, I don't know what that thing is. I'm not sure about it.
He's as big as she is, almost. Mm-hmm. He's as tall, but not as big around.
See? There he is. He's just going to ignore her now. He doesn't care. He's a good dog.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure how good of a livestock guardian he is, but at least he's not bad to the livestock.
Right, exactly. He's got the potential.
To be afraid of everything.
Well, he'll get braver.
Well, and I think that his presence alone will deter things. They don't know that he's not
aggressive.
Right.
Right. Well, just like these guys, they don't know that he's not mean. So
he wants to be the sheep's friend.
Right.
You want to be Ginger's friend, don't you?
He just thinks they're another playmate.
I don't think they'll play with you, Carl.
Maybe eventually. Once they're used to him.
Well, and their way of playing is ramming, so he...
That's true.
No!
No.
No! I'll get the air horn. I only had air horn him once today. He was back here barking at Becky and Faith. And I air horned him and he came right back to the house. And I came back here and checked on him and made sure that he was okay. Look at them just standing there at the fence eating like they're watching a movie.
They're watching a movie.
The Carl movie.
Yeah, we had them out all day on the shock collars, and they tested the borders like two or three times.
They did.
But they came right back.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the shock collars are just like people who have hot wire.
Right.
I mean, hot wire works on some.
It works on sheep.
Yeah.
But it don't really work on goats. Now, the shock collar, they can't get around the shock.
Oh, with the hot wire, they could get around the shock.
Right, they could jump over,
Or
they could go under. And you have to have the proper contact. Where here, they always have the proper contact.
Right. So what do you mean to do when you're gone? What do you mean to do with them?
Whatever you want. You know, what I did was I bought 6 collars so we can...
I just don't want somebody to run off while you're gone and then feel bad that I lost somebody.
Well, I wouldn't let them all out at once. I just let half of them out with their collars.
Well, since you haven't really worked with the sheep very much, I definitely won't let Freckles out because she's got her baby. So
I'd just probably do her.
Just her, maybe? Like maybe do her and...
Well, I only have the 3 collars so far activated.
So maybe do her, like her and Becky or her and Faith.
Right.
I'll
get that other color.
I want to see her test her border, though, to see if she obeys it. That's my concern.
Well, she's close to it. Let's walk over here and see if she follows.
That guinea that I threw out wants back in so bad, even though they all pick on me.
Right.
She seems happy, though. She's real close.
Pretty close. Freckles wants out. It's like, hey. The sheep will probably be the least of our problems.
And the thing is, well, we're still going to do the fence.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm more worried about the goats.
Well, and the thing is, I probably won't do them all day because I have to work.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to have time to put collars on them and chase them around. And so I may just like do it when I get out of work for a couple of hours before it gets dark.
Right, let them go out and forage.
Let them go out for a little bit. And, you know, like on Saturday and Sunday, I might let them out all day. Well, maybe not, because I probably have to leave and go do something.
Well, and next time I'm home, I'll extend the border.
Okay.
More that way and that way.
I wouldn't even work with Freckles until her baby's bigger.
Right.
I just leave Freckles in there because I don't want her to hurt Carl. I'm afraid she would hurt Carl.
Till she gets shocked if he runs outside the border.
Well, but her baby might run outside the border, and then that would be stressful. So wait till her baby's bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do... Well, and the thing of it is we don't have to put a collar on her if we got a collar on those 2. She'll stay with those 2.
Right. The sheep at Stockton, the sheep barely even left
the feeding area.
Right. Every once in a while they go up front or in the back, but not most of the time. And now they're hanging out. Now the 2 that are left seem to be hanging out with the goats.
Speaking of which, I shut off the 2 yards, so they are forced to use the chicken coop now.
Or sleep somewhere else.
Or sleep somewhere else. Well, the chicken coop's all they got now.
Okay. Shut up the yard.
Huh?
What? Just because you don't want them on that side of the property?
Yeah. And I kind of want them to use chicken coop. That way it'll kind of pack down all that chicken poop.
Did something happen that made you worried about it?
No.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, if they're pooping in the chicken coop, their poop will pack down the chicken poop and make a better compost.
Okay, I got it. I understand.
So yeah.
So they're all. Is that
and the llama can go in there too.
Is that? Oh yeah, because it's so tall. So is that permanent? Are we gonna lock them out of the yards for?
Yeah, until I get them all relocated. Yeah, permanent. She's getting closer.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Go back to the house real quick. Misty said you were talking to her at the collar today.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, my mechanic's calling. Gotta go. All right, the shock collar worked. Actually, I should go to that screen and see how often it worked. I think she got shocked twice and ran back into the border. And the second time, Carl chased her, and I had to yell at him because, you know, when she runs, he thinks, oh, it's playtime. But she's running because she's getting shocked. So she runs back home. So that's good. But it's not good that Carl wants to chase her and he thinks it's playtime. So, but anyhow, but she did run the right direction when she did get shocked. Like I said, I don't know if it was once or twice, but I know she got shocked at least once. So, she's doing good. I got to run to Dollar General and get some fingernail polish because I forgot to get fingernail polish to label these collars. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and probably activate this fourth collar. I've got 6. I'm going to activate this fourth collar. And then so that way she'll have the 4 collar, or the 2 sheep collars and the 2 goat collars for the 2 goats, Ginger and Dodge. And potentially she can let Freckles out with Ginger and Dodge, and they should stay pretty close. Because she'll follow them around. She's a follower, they're the leaders. And I think maybe it'll work for the bigger goats too. I've got it on 7 for these guys and the sheep. And for Bucky, I'll probably do 10 because he's a bigger, tougher goat. So we'll see how it works. I'll probably maybe bring Bucky over next time I'm home. We'll see. Or maybe even Ramsey. I'm not sure, but I'll probably bring one over. There's 3 more I want to bring over, so I might bring one next week, next time I'm home, and then one more, and I might bring Bucky first, because he's kind of been getting a little he's kind of been getting a little temperamental because I've been taking all of his women away from him. So if I bring him over here and he's with his women and everybody else, he might start to settle down a little bit. So we'll see. But it's a big change for everybody. Kevin wasn't happy at first either. But now that he's got his sheep, he's happy again. So, yeah. And so we almost got our money for the mobile home saved up. And then we're going to start working on fencing. So we got the fencing here for the guineas. That's more or less, Laura paid for all that because it's her project. And she wanted to do a pig yard about the same size, but now that we're moving all the animals over here, we're going to make it bigger. And it'll be approximately 4 to 5 acres. We measured out 5 acres, but we had to cut short because of, you don't want to put fencing in certain areas with certain terrain. So we stopped short to avoid that kind of terrain. And so it'll probably be closer to 4 acres, but that's okay. So it's basically going to be over here. We got this little road that's already here. We'll probably keep it because it'll come up like this and go back like that. We'll make it like a turnaround area back in here because right now the current turnaround area is too tight. And then maybe later we'll run fencing up here and go down that way for a second yard. But anyway, so this will be the first, or technically this will be the second yard because the first yard is the guinea yard. And so we're going to do about 4 acres right here. And we'll put the sheep and goats in there. And then we'll expand our border with the shock collar. And we'll let certain ones out every day. And then they can just kind of stay within the perimeter. But they'll always come back home. So this will be their home for now. But we'll let them out every day with their shock collars. And they'll know where home is. So, yeah. And as far as the land goes, we're still figuring out what we're going to do with that. The other property, the Stockton property. But we think we have the direction we're going to go now. We was going to go in a different direction, but we switched gears today after talking to the banker, and he gave us a better idea. I mean, I already kind of thought of it before, but this is, and then he suggested it, and we're like, yeah, this is probably our best option. It'll be less maintenance than the other idea, less overhead, less liability, just kick back and relax, collect some money. So that's what we're gonna do, you know. And I'm gonna let my brother manage it, since he's more of a no bullshit type person. And he's better at dealing with people, especially tough people, difficult people. And so he'll run it, and we'll be pretty much like 50-50 or 60-40 or 55-45.
I had an idea.
What's that? Hang on.